Hello, my name is Mike Peller, and I'm the Assistant Head for Teaching and Learning at the White Mountain School. I wanted to take a moment to share with you a decision we made this spring in terms of how we could celebrate our students and honor them as they transition out of the White Mountain School in a very atypical way as they do this remotely. For all seniors across the country and the world, it's heartbreaking that this is the way that you will be leaving your schools. As we were considering what's a way to honor the great work that they've done, but also to help seniors begin to think about the legacy that they leave, we ended our senior classes 3 weeks early, not so that we could set them off, but rather so that we could change their focus. And the focus that we changed it on is for students, for seniors, to, with the support of their English teachers, to write a senior memoir. We wanted our students to think back on their experience of high school at the White Mountain School and what were moments that define them, that really characterize who they are and who they have become and who they will continue to be. So I share with you a little bit here the description for the project. It needs to be 500 words, or it could be a video to prompt on self-reflection and how they will be culminating their high school experience. We ask students to tell a story, or to write a letter to their ninth grade self, or to imagine a dialogue between you now and you earlier. We asked our students to maybe reflect on a skill that they developed, or to describe a person who was influential, or to describe a challenge. We intentionally kept it open-ended because we wanted our seniors to enter into the senior memoir in whatever space and capacity they could. Now, when you launch a new program like this, and this is something that while it emerged out of remote learning and the coronavirus, this is something that we absolutely intend to use year over year, because I think it's such an important moment for our seniors to be really reflective on. But when you launch a new program, you always sort of are a little bit wary, like, how is this going to turn out? I really hope that students can dig in and do a great job. Well, this morning, our first senior shared in our morning meeting, and we have morning meetings digital or remotely now. She shared her senior memoir. It was phenomenal. It was funny, and so I'm going to give you a clip right now. But not only was it funny,
I didn't expect that I would call all the teachers, staff, and even the head of school by their first name. I didn't expect to wake up at the end of April to 2 inches of snow on the ground. And I certainly did not expect that I would be graduating from my living room.
It was incredibly real and poignant. And her final words, I hope, is something that will resonate with all of you students. I hope that everyone here can find the same hope that our senior Vendi describes in this moment. So
if there is one thing that WMS has taught me, it's that you are capable of more than you think. Sometimes things seem hopeless, like it's not worth it, or that you just don't have the strength to do whatever it is that is ahead of you. But there is always more hope, more strength, more drive, and more grit in you. You might not know it, but it's there. Somehow. You maybe don't know how yet, but you will push through.
So as we conclude, as we're concluding our fourth quarter, which was done remotely, an emergency remote plan as a response to the coronavirus, and as we look ahead to the next year, to all the teachers, not just at the White Mountain School, but to everywhere, I hope that you continue to think about, how do we create relevant, important experiences for your students, experiences that will help them develop as thinkers, as writers, as community members, but also help them develop a better understanding of themselves. And once again, to the students, I hope that you too can continue to find the hope and that extra reserve of ability and grit and resilience that Vendi so beautifully describes here. Thank you very much. Bye.